Hi friends, welcome to this PHP List application learning session. Myself Prashant Kalloli. In previous session, we see how to install PHP List, how to configure PHP List, and how to create the list. And also, we import the users in the list. Now, in this session, we are going to show the process of sending emails to the user list. Then let's see the practical. I'm logging with my PHP list and come at the dashboard. The very first step is to create your campaign or sending emails to your users and add the content. Now we are going to create a campaign, means sending mails to our users, and also we are adding the content to the email. So let's start. First we have to go campaigns, which is at the right side of the window menu bar, and we have to select send a campaign. Here you can get the list of all previous campaigns and draft campaigns. All the previous campaigns will be listed here. If you see here, some of my 2 or 3 campaigns, the test campaigns are listed here. The campaign date, and what. To delete any campaign, you can just select the delete button and click the delete. The campaign will be deleted. Now we are not going to delete any campaign, but you can delete the campaign here. To start a new email campaign, click start a new campaign button, which is the right hand side. This is that button. We have to click this button to start a new campaign. Just I am going to click and starting a new campaign. Now a default campaign page will be displayed. This is the default campaign page. This campaign page is consisting 5 tabs, such as content, format, scheduling, list, and fifth one, which is the last one, finish. So we have to go through these 5 tabs and complete our sending email campaign. Now we are just going to send a campaign here. Actually, the first of all, we have to fill the first tab, that is the content. Here in tab 1, in the content, the first option is campaign subject. We have to fill here the campaign subject name, means title of the campaign, title of the mail, subject of the mail we have to put here. This is the first thing. So we have to choose a good title, attractive title, so users can open our mail. So I am giving here. Now I am decided to send a mail of endless e-resources. So I am in my email. I am sending the information about the e-list resources with their name and link to my users. There is a specific list I will choose and I will send the information. So my email subject will be enlist e-resources subscribed by college. So this is my subject. Then there is another option, form line. Here this is similar like the form email. Here that text is divided into 2 parts. First is the email ID and second is the name of the institution. Actually this is we are giving at the installation stage, and also we can set this the email address of that administrator or institution will be displayed here, and will name here. You can put any name that will be displayed on the email. Third is the message preview, leave it as it is. Then content, this is important. There are two options. This will be the specify the content of your campaign. The first will the send a web page. If you want to send any website content to your user, then just send the URL of website. PHP list will be automatically fetch the URL and send it to users. The second option is the compose message. Here you can enter the content of your campaign in the compose message box. Here, just for this, I am not going to send a web page. I am going to compose a message here. So this is my compose message box. So I have to enter here my email content. So if you see this layout of this compose message, you can see here the some tools which are made for the editing of the text. It is similar like the tools available in the MS Office. So here we can make the text bold, italic, underscore, or maybe we can find the text. Here so many tools are for editing the text. So it's a one type of a text editor. Here you can manage the content as we think. So here so many word styles are there, their font are there, font size are, color, so many options are here. We can use all this option and draft a beautiful message. Okay, just I am here, just I say I am sending endless e-resources message to my users. So I'm just going to the endless website. Here I'm just copy that message and just going to back and pasting the message here. So this is my message. Okay, here I'm putting, so here are some powerful tools are here. Here I want to specify the name of the user to whom we are sending the email. This is called as a placeholder. We can use the placeholders. So that is I'm using the placeholder name. I think when we creating user attributes, at that time we are creating the placeholders. We have to use that user's name attribute placeholder. So maybe in my case it will be name, it will be a dear. Okay, I will put like this. Let's see how it will be displayed. I'm scrolling down for next option. Here we can add HTML text to draft a message. This is the footer. The message footer serves several purposes and it is very important. We can set default footer in configuration. We can set the default footer page for all the pages. Just I am showing you where it is. I am just opening the configuration and here I am showing where is that place. Okay, here in config, go to the setting, here so many settings, configuration settings are here. So I am just searching for footer. Yes, this is the default footer for sending campaign. And another one, if the message is someone is forwarding that message, then footer will be automatically changed. So we can customize the footer message for our campaign or sending mails. Okay, I'm going back here again. In the footer there are placeholders. If you see this message, there are the placeholder like email, from mail, forward URL. If you see carefully here, here's the preference URL and unsubscribe URL. These are very important. This footer message is attached with every message you are sending or every email. It is attached. If user want to unsubscribe from the list, he or she can easily unsubscribe from that mail. Here that provision is. If you are not going putting this provision, user cannot be opted out for or unsubscribe the URL. And here also the another option, preference URL. User can update his information which is we are stored in the system. It may be a name, it may be his email address. So user can change his or update his email address by clicking this option. So I'm just showing you. I'm deleted that message. So here these are the placeholder in the footer. An important thing, this placeholder links only works when your application, this PHP list application is online. Your server may have to connect with a static IP on the internet. Then also it will be work. For sending emails, it's okay, but your user will not unsubscribe because they got the localhost URL, and from the localhost URL they cannot be unsubscribed. So you have to put this application online and use it. So we are going forward. Just here one more thing, this send text. To 100% sure that the final result of your campaign will look like as you wish for your users, it is recommended you to send a text campaign to your user or yourself. This is a very useful tool. If you want to see the preview or a test email, then we have to give the email address here. You can give the multiple address here by giving the comma. I am going to send a text message. This is a very useful tool because if we are succeeded here to send a mail, then our SMTP server, email SMTP server configuration are okay. If the mail is failed, then something is wrong in our SMTP server configuration, which we did in the config PHP file. So every time you have to test this send test option. So I'm going to test here. I'm putting my email ID is bmklibrary@gmail.com and click send. Just for it's the only one mail, so it's take of only half 1 minute and result will be there. Okay, yeah, it says what it says. It says send test mail to bmklibrary@gmail.com success. Okay, it successfully sent the message. If message is failed, then there is something wrong in our SMTP configuration, that SMTP URL, SMTP address, SMTP username and password. Maybe some changes are there, so we have to go again to configuration file and change those settings. So I'm just going to my mail. Here is my mail, and I'm checking the mail which is coming from this PHP. I'm opening my Gmail account for the test mail. Yes, this is the message, Bhogavati Mahavidyalaya. The time will be there, but I'm not. 11:48 p.m. It's 11:48 p.m. guys. I am creating this video. So I'm just, this is the campaign title or campaign subject, endless e-resources subscribed by college. I'm clicking that. Look here how this page is displaying, how this mail is displaying. It is crafted nicely because this is taking the HTML coding. So it's look like, look at this footer here, forward page and preference page, and the opt-out completely means unsubscribe. Just I'm going to unsubscribe. Just I'm clicking because my bmk library at gmail.com is already added in the list, so I'm sending the mail to this email id. Just I'm going to opt it out, means unsubscribe myself from the list. Just I'm clicking. Look at the address here. Actually such type of display will be appear to the users. Unsubscribe from you, unsubscribe from our newsletters. Here email, my email address is displaying, and we are sorry to find you not any longer interested, so I have to give a reason and unsubscribe. So I will be unsubscribe from the list. Such a type of facility this PHP is giving. This is a wonderful facility. Such type and such a way I am also changing my email address or my preferences. Here the preferences page means where I update my personal information. This is my preferences page. Please confirm that the information below is correct and click update button. This is my email ID. Confirm your email ID. I am just putting my new email ID or giving a new one. Here I prefer to receive HTML format. Okay, it's okay. My name, I will change my name also here. My phone number. So all that attributes which have stored on the system, I can change with these preferences. Okay, here look at here. There are 4 lists in my system, that is journal, magazine, index page alert, library monthly newsletter, new book arrivals in the library, and science and technology alert. And as a bmk library at gmail.com, I subscribe to lists, that is journal or magazine index page alert, and another is science and technology alert. I have subscribed these 2 lists, and now I have decided that I have to subscribe this library monthly newsletter. So I had ticked that, and I am clicking here update. Please, I have to confirm my email ID. I'm confirming my email ID. Okay. Something is gone wrong. Maybe. Okay. Here also I have to give both email ID and confirm. Both boxes I have to fill. Those are required fields. Okay, I'm going to update. The result is thank you, you have updated your information. such a way user can update their information. That's a great tool. Think we are sending emails, and through emails we are also changing, giving the facility to change the preferences. Such type of facility is not giving by our traditional email clients, that is Gmail, Yahoo. They are not providing such type of facility. This is the true work. Okay, I'm just going back to my campaign where I live. So I'm just coming back to my, here I'm, this same test page is at the every page, so you can send text mail to everyone. Okay, this is my compose message. Now I am coming and scroll down. This is my footer. I can place any text or HTML text in the footer text. So I am going to save and continue editing. After saving information, just I am going to tab 2. That is the format. I have to click here. I am clicking tab 2, format. Okay, format page will be appear. Here is the format page. Here we have two options. One is HTML and second is a text. If you choose HTML, then HTML formatted text will be sent to users, and if you choose text, then plain text message will be sent to your users. So it's depend upon you, but I prefer you to send or select as a HTML. By default it is selected as HTML, so I am selected. Then click save and continue editing. We have to click this third tab, scheduling. I am clicking that scheduling page, scheduling tab. This is the email scheduling page. Here you can schedule your sending emails. It's a great tool. You never, I think you thinking about the scheduling mail, that I am in 1 p.m. I am sending this mail, after 2 p.m. or 2 3 p.m. I am sending some mails. So such type of thinking and such type of procedure is here, and it's a powerful tool, and it's a great feature of the PHP list which you cannot get anywhere. So first option is the embargo until. What is the embargo until? You can embargo a message, so it will be not sent before the selected date. If I select the date here, the message will be not sent to users until this date. So until this date no message will be sent. This is clear cut option. So here is the my giving option, 15th June 2020. It's okay. It's a time also here. Another option is stop sending after 2 days, after 3 days, or after a certain date. Please stop sending the mails. Such type of setting is here. So we can set that option 2. So I'm not okay. Okay, I am setting the stop sending after 16th May. Okay, and the time is 7. There is another option. Actually, this is a useful if you want to compose and submit a campaign in advance. If you want to, it's a very useful tool. You can compose the send messages in advance, and the system will be sent automatically. Another option is requeue every. Requeue means you can requeuing the same campaign or same send mail automatically at a regular interval. You want to send this mail regular interval, after 1 hour, after a day, after a week. You want to send same message to your list, then it can be work from here. So you have to choose hour, day, week, and you want to send once, so you have to choose do not requeue. Okay, and there another option, requeue until, means you can send the messages again and again to till this date. So it's a nice options. These options are how we have options of hour, day and week for requeue every, and there is a date specified for requeue. This function is very useful to send emails to a large number of users. If you have more than 500 or more than 1000 or more than 2000 users, then these options will be useful because we are talking about the email quota. We have email quota of, I am using a Gmail account here, so I have a 500 email quota, and I have suppose I have 1000 users. I have to send an email to 1000 people, but daily I have 500 mails. So I am using this requeue until. I am saying the system that requeue until for 2 days and send the messages. First day it will be sent 500 emails, and the next day it will be said send 500. So total, which is my targeted users, I will send the mails. Actually, the magic is here. System requeue mails in interval and sends mail to all. One thing, in this way, the campaign will be sent to any new user, but not to those who have already received the mail. Means it means when we requeue until, mail will be sent all the users. It will be not sent any person twicely. So it's a beautiful option. Just go to save and continue editing and select tab 4, that is the list. I am selecting tab 4 list. Here we have to select the list to whom we want to send the emails. Here two options. First, all lists. I can send mail to the all list, all the users. And second option is the all public list, the all public list which are visible to users. And there are another option, if you want to send the space to the specific user, click select or click the uncategorized, and here select the list. Here I am choosing journal and magazine index page user. This is a public list. Maybe here 200 or 160 users are here, and I am actually sending mails to 160. Maybe that are there. Let's see how many people are there. I'm just going to the list, subscribers, lists. Yeah, it's not open. Okay, super. Here I am sending mail to journal or magazine index page alert. There are 79 persons. Now I am sending live message to these 79 users. I'm confirming. I have insert my mail ID as a sample. Yeah, okay. This is my Prashant Kalloli at rediffmail.com. Okay, it's for confirming myself. I put my email ID in that list. Okay, I'm coming back. So I am selecting this journal or magazine index page alert. Okay, I'm just going down and click save and continue editing. Okay, now I have to select tab 5 finish. I'm clicking the finish button, finish tab. Here some more options are here, and those are very important. The first, it says email to alert when sending of this message starts. We have to give the mail ID. We can get the mail from system. It says that your mail campaign is started. Okay, such type of message will be sent to you by the system. Again, the second option, email address to, it's a email address. We have to give here email address for sending off. This campaign has finished. After finishing, the system will be send a mail to you that saying, that mail is saying us that you, this campaign is finished. So after finishing the campaign, the mail will be delivered your email ID. So that email ID we have to give here. So I am giving my email ID is here, kallolips@gmail.com. There is options, some analytical options here. Add analytical tracking code. If you want to start statistics about the who open, how many people are opening your emails, then we have to click here. So selecting this option will add some tracking code to your links in your message. So I am selecting these options. Again, reset click statistics, it's also useful, but there are something is important. It reset the previous click statistics. How many clicks we got in our emails, it count, and this setting is for that. But so careful, reset the click statistics when your previous campaign is over. Don't reset the this click statistics before previous campaign is over. It means, again, this is the text campaign. Okay, no, it is not a text campaign. I'm just clicking place a campaign in queue for sending. Okay, send campaign page, campaign is added, campaign is queued, process queue. I have to play this process queue, then email will be started sending. Okay, look at here, the process is started. It says process is started, one campaign to process. There is a one campaign, there are 79 mails. Please leave this window open. It says please leave this window open. PHP list will process the queue until all message has been sent. We have to open this application, so PHP list will send the all the messages to the users. So it take maybe several time. It depends upon the internet connection and also your email quota. So processing campaign 8, they found them, there are 79 users to process. It says sending in batches of 10 mails. It is sending the mails to 10 people in a batch. Such a way PHP list will be sending emails. It takes maybe 10 minutes because it processing and sending through Gmail. So it takes some time. So wait for processing. Meanwhile, I'm going to my Gmail account, which is linked with PHP application. If you see here, it send a mail to me that campaign started the sending campaign with subject endless resources. It gives the campaign subject. So and also to view the progress of this campaign, we have to click here and see the progress of campaign 2. Such a type of support PHP list application is providing to us. None of email clients are providing such type of services. Here also I'm showing we have changed the preferences and system send the details of that we are changing the preferences. So it says that you are currently member of following newsletter: library monthly newsletter, science and technology alert, journal magazine index page alert. So the type of information. It's also name and mobile number which we have provided to PHP list. They provided us a type of support PHP list is providing. So it's amazing software for sending or managing emails in the libraries. This time I'm going to back. Okay, it's all done. 79 emails are sent to the users. Such a way we can send the mails. Now I'm just going back. Now I'm going back to the campaigns and list of campaigns. Here it says that I made the endless. Look at here, endless e-resources subscribed by college. This campaign is just we are run and send the emails to the users. And the date is here, when it start, when it ends, and total views, the statistics. It's night 12:23 a.m. So now we'll be see their emails opens to total views are 0, unique views 0, bounce it not bounce there. So total 80 emails we have sent. Okay, such type of statistic will be appear. Here we are going to statistic and here statistic overview. We are seeing the statistics. Please wait your request. Yeah, this is my campaign endless e-resources. They here what is it on it is mentioning date sent 79. Here no one is looking at, so you cannot get the statistics, but after 1 or 2 days people will see our mails and this statistic will be grow. Such a we can see the statistics too. Here some more options are here: campaign click statistics, your URL click statistics, domain statistics. Here also the message bounce messages. Okay, we have not yet found any mail is bounces here. So we also see here anything. Okay. Thank you, friend. Such a way we can send the emails to our users. It's a very handy tool to send the emails. Okay. Thank you.